the 79th session of the California Boys State Program. We, the Federalist Party of the 79th session of California Boys State, work to create a party that all citizens can support. We aim to create a party that supports the rights and dignities of all Americans and citizens of the world. Issues are addressed on the international, national, state, and boys state levels. This party will move forward with the strength and determination that is unparalleled at Boys State. We will move forward without rest and unwaveringly. For our international issues, we feel that stopping the rise of the Islamic State in the Middle East is of extreme importance. Must be paramount when dealing with the threat imposed by the Islamic State.
Let's kill ISIS!
Rules of engagement will align with parameters set forth by the United Nations, ensuring that humane methods of containment will be employed. In the keeping of the integrity of human dignity, we maintain that Cuba must provide an environment that provides political and personal freedoms to its citizens. Any infringements on human rights with swift sanctions. In normalizing relations with Cuba, it will become the model for all developing countries. We must end the history of imperialism in Cuba. But we must guarantee as Americans that Cubans are given basic human rights. We also must support our troops overseas and must support our veterans at home. The American military will continue to possess 21st century military technology and defensive capabilities. International bodies such as the UN must support American interventions in foreign conflicts. We resolve that other members of the international bodies must spend more on their militaries, such as NATO. We're tired of the United States carrying the weight. We are the policemen of the world, but we are not the only policemen of the free world. For our nation, the Federalist Party believes that Americans have a fundamental right to privacy. In this information age, we must protect the privacy of all residents of the United States. Citizens shall not be profiled for surveillance on the basis of race, religion, socioeconomic status, or political affiliation. Infringement on privacy is an infringement on liberty, and that will not stand. We believe that the war on drugs has failed and has resulted in the growth of social inequalities. We must end the war on drugs, and instead of treating addiction as a crime, we shall treat addiction as a disease. We believe that the decriminalization of marijuana will be the first step in addressing this issue. That is the decriminalization, not the legalization. The American dream is rooted in the immigrant tradition. We feel that those who immigrate to the United States, whether documented or not, deserve basic services and rights that our country provides. In order to obtain those basic services, we must reform the current path to citizenship. For our state to continue on the American dream, we feel that the services, such as education and subsidized health care, should be available to all people of our state. We demand that all police officers wear body cameras and promote transparency in our police forces. In order to maintain the integrity of law enforcement. To end the drought, our state must invest in alternative energy, such as solar, nuclear, and hydropower. California's natural beauty must be preserved for the generations to come. Our children should be able to enjoy our state parks. Our children's children should be able to enjoy our state parks. We must protect our environment. We must fund water conservation and efforts farmers to get us out of the drought. We must invest in agricultural technologies to increase the effectiveness of farms. Farmers are the lifeblood of this state. California is one of the largest economies in the world. Our state economy is one of the most powerful economies in the entire world. And that's because of the farmers.
Hell yeah!
There is a current epidemic of mass shootings plaguing our great nation. We support more stringent requirements to obtain firearms.
Yeah!
More comprehensive background checks and mental health examinations. And if someone cannot fly on a plane, they should not be allowed to buy a gun. Finally, we come close to home, we come to Boise State. We feel that in order to replicate present-day society, we shall invite Girls State to join us. It will increase democratic participation of people of both genders. This will also foster mutual respect between men and women and lead to the betterment of society as a whole. The dining hall must be reformed. The inefficiency of the current system has resulted to the skipping of meals by certain delegates. That's not fair. Our delegates are going hungry because they don't want to wait in line.
Feed them!
The internet is an integral part of the political process, and we must reflect that at Boise State. We propose free Wi-Fi for all delegates. This will increase the similarity between our state and the real political process. And now, in closing, the Federalist Party has been built on the cornerstones of understanding, bipartisanship, human dignity, and American ingenuity. We would like to thank the members of the American Legion and all of those who have dedicated their lives to advance our movement. Now, we work here to build a world where all people may live free from oppression. We resolve that our platform is in the best interest of humanity, patriotism, and kinship. This platform will be adopted at the Federalist Convention right now on the night of the 21st of June, year of our Lord 2016. God bless the Federalist Party and God bless the United States of America. Thank you very much.